G'day guys, here we are tonight at Golf Central, another kind of somewhat average night, bit of rain, something like that, that's how we like it. We've got a new segment, Charlie's on camera, Brodie's here. Tim's going to do a lesson later. We're going to do a new segment called Brodie's Trifecta. Now, you've got a bit of problem with your snap hooking G30.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to try out, what, 3 drivers?
3 drivers. We're going to go try 3 drivers.
And a wild card.
And a wild card.
2 modern and a wild card.
Yeah.
So, 2 first world countries and a third world. That's what we're going to do.
So what are we looking for? We're looking for Brodie to maintain his shape, or does the drive actually change his shape?
Can you correct a problem with a problem?
Yeah.
I think that's what we're doing.
Not that bad.
Oh my god.
Alright guys, so this is Brodie now taking a few swings with his normal club, the G30, which is Charles but is yours.
I hit it better.
Has the custom knob and is known for sort of, let's say, snap hooking, what, double drawing?
Double drawing, yeah.
Going left and then going harder. So,
Brodie's normal shot is a little bit of a push out and he draws it back. Yeah. So we'll see a couple of your normal shots, and you haven't even swung one of these other clubs yet.
No.
So this is good. It's like a blind test for you. You're going straight from normal to other clubs.
About 4 weeks.
if your first swing was a car, it would be on the wrong side of the road.
It would be a day. It would be
you know
a
what I mean?
day. It would be a day on the road.
He'd fight us Daewoo.
Okay. But I don't want to go to jail.
A day from the Uber taxi.
All right. We'll admire Brodie's sexual swing too.
So,
Well, we saw the flight up.
It's straight, maybe.
It's just a bit of a push from where you're setting up, but that's Brodie aligns differently for that and allows for it. Yeah. Good shot, mate.
so
I'll try the draw this one.
Charlie and I have been going to tape courses at night
Yeah.
to get our PGA
Nice.
certificate. It's
Anyway.
only, I only work some like Zimbabwe and shit like that.
I got my university degree at Aldi.
Actually, wouldn't you
It's
say?
out of a Nutrigrain box.
Imagine they've been getting you buy a prepaid university degree that lasts for 30 days.
Yeah. So
The
where?
second one from the right, the second further one out.
Yep.
I'm going to try and start the ball probably 5 metres right of the Malaysian flag, the right hand side one.
Yep.
And then draw it back.
I
Okay.
think this is the first time we come here, there's no wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic actually. And this light actually plays decent on the camera too.
There you go, mate.
So it's
Fan of the show.
if we had a light to the right of us, just lighting Brodie's face would be pro.
There we go. Aim to play.
Number play.
So is that his 2 shots with the pink G30?
2 shots with the G30.
With the G30, sorry, what's the
Yeah.
Is it 30? No,
So we're sort of baby drawing
drawing,
about
G30.
10 metres.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to step straight into.
So we'll trade that in, come to the pro shop.
Let's not go too crazy with shafts differences to start with,
Well,
eh?
you reckon we go to the TP tailor-made
I reckon so, because that's probably the closest in shaft
because it's going to be a little bit
to what.
stiffer.
Yeah, so
It's
so your club, the JPX, has the tipped Adilla Rogue and it's extra stiff. So
And it's 8 foot long for David.
yeah. So here we go. Tailor-made, aero burner, tour preferred, white tie, stiff shaft with an uber fat grip.
Because that's the fattest thing Charlie can wrap his hands
Oh no, he did it.
Tell you what.
Yeah, okay.
around. Wide blind.
Okay.
Okay, same aim, same everything.
Okay, so
Maybe
we're
Malaysia.
aiming here and Brodie's going to fade it back to about this spot. Yeah, sweet.
In France.
So I'll see if I can get ball flight. Nothing that Brodie has to worry about though.
Wow.
So
Now okay.
that's Healy as shiz. He's,
The
you
head
know,
feels so much bigger.
How much stiffer
It
is the
does?
shaft in the pink?
okay.
Is it stiffer? This is stiffer shaft?
Just a bit, yeah.
It's a bit stiffer, the head feels like it's a lot
And
bigger.
it's sort of bends and flexes in different spots.
It's an inch longer, right?
Yeah.
Inch longer too.
It just feels like it stays in the
zone.
rotational along like with the downswing.
So you're saying you prefer it over the ping already?
No. Like I prefer something shorter where I can control it more.
Yep.
Okay.
Hence why I choke up a lot.
That's right.
So he's hit another low flight shot
It's
and he's pulled it. He's over the top of it again. Alright, we're not going to see it down, but
Definitely, you haven't hit the sweet spot yet on that yet.
no, I don't think so.
Just adjusting to the zone from it.
Yep.
I might stand back.
But it's obviously a very different feel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's a much better flight, and that sounded amazing. Is that just a straight shot?
That's great over Malaysia.
So did that feel better than ping, like in your mind, or how did that? What do you think?
Didn't feel as pushing, like the things were designed for a bit more forgiveness.
Yeah, it is, but
But like this one shot off a lot better.
yeah,
And a bit more of a carry to it.
just less forgiveness off the face.
Yeah. But the same thing, it's playing a bit longer.
Yeah.
The head feels a bit bigger, even though it probably isn't. It's just getting used to the club, I guess.
Yeah.
How do you rate your getting fit experience so far with Brian and Charlie?
You know, I think this is a the aesthetics are obviously different on this. It's a big white head, so it may
It could be the
appear.
illusion too. Like,
What's that? Sorry.
could be illusion, like being used to
Yeah,
matte black.
that's what I mean. It might appear bigger. It might appear like a big boat, but yeah, it's probably the same size.
I think
Weight's
G30
different.
Is what they've done at the top of that club. I love it. It's
Oh, so do I.
No, well, that one there.
Wait,
I just
yeah.
love the
Did you
Batman.
want again?
Hey?
Did you want again with the
Yeah, I just like Charlie's model because we fitted. I think we had a go at that about a year ago. And
Yeah,
I just
we did.
like, straight off the bat, you know, when you love a club, regardless of how you hit it, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, same thing again.
So
Oh, another good flight. Is this a good club for you or what?
I dare say you're going to get a lot more roll with that.
I think
But-
I'm going to get a lot more distance.
Yeah.
Wow.
If your misses are a lot worse on this than it was before,
Yeah,
just the height.
yeah.
So yeah.
So, what do we got here? We've got Brian's. Oh, we got an airplane.
We got David's 10-foot Mizuno JPX 850.
You know what? I'll let you hit it first before I tell you more about it.
Yes.
I'll let you hit it
I was
first.
a fan of the show.
Yeah. Yeah. So no Saki jokes.
Same thing again. This, even though it's longer.
No. Actually, that's the
feels-
shortest club out of the lot.
Yeah. Well, let's
Hit it.
just hit it because this will be interesting before we give all the secrets away.
So, mate,
I'd like to
go
hear
this club.
I'd like to hear your honest opinion of how different it feels.
And if it's fucking bad, you're going home.
I don't like the blue.
Nobody puts music.
I love the blue. Oh, that was a good shot. Is that drawing?
Yeah, over where the French flag.
Yeah, it's the one that's not blowing the most.
Yeah, I didn't see it
That
down,
one
but the
felt
camera
real
might.
nice,
You know what that was? That was in between both clubs.
Okay, so
It was-
while Brodie sets up,
Yep.
what is different about this club?
Well, it's set on basically neutral, I think, but it's tipped. It's about an inch shorter than normal.
Yep.
So it's really pretty much real stiff. I don't know exactly how
It's real stiff. Yeah.
real stiff.
Yeah,
So
it's a lot stiffer than the
Yeah.
G30.
Is that a 430 head? Is it a little bit smaller head, or does it just look smaller going after that big white head there?
it is slightly smaller.
Oh, okay, so 40-30
Could
head.
be a loop, like it feels a lot smaller, and
Yep.
it doesn't feel as boaty as the TaylorMade.
Yeah, right.
For the swing.
Well, I
Well-
tell you what, and the guy after 1.2 actually wanted that shaft. So that
Oh,
must
really?
be a decent
Yeah, so
Yeah.
shaft.
and he's off one, so he must obviously
point,
know
yeah.
know his stuff in a way.
True. His
Yeah.
father was quite happy with the way he's Andy, fan of the show.
Yeah.
Andy, was he a fan of the show now?
Yeah, not anymore.
No, she thumbs down, mate.
Yeah, just don't talk about his spray tan. We've had that saga.
Sorry. Oh, what was that guy, George Michael?
I don't know. Oh wow!
You know you're getting the low start off of the burner.
See if
and
we
you're
can
gonna
see
get
it
the
down.
height of the G30.
Yeah, like it's
So,
So you're landing.
you've
hybrid
got to get
between-
fit with Brian and Chuck.
So
You've got to get fit.
you're landing. I saw where you landed. Do you want to ping that? Do you want to ping that flag, and we'll just sort of see roughly? Like, obviously, he's not going to get his full distance. You know, like it'd be good if we had GC2 and all that type of stuff, but we're not
where
that official.
French flag is, I think. It is.
Okay, so the French flag right in the middle.
Right in the middle of that. Oh, yeah, French. Right. I'm getting no play. No, that's wrong.
So
246 to the French. No. I'm getting 276 to the French flag.
So 276 to this flag right here, and Brodie landed about 20 metres short of that just then with these balls. They don't go as far into wind. So wind is just into our face. We can see these flags just in front of us blowing in a bit. So it should balloon a bit, but he's getting an awesome flight, like almost like a bit of draw that's cutting through the air. So let's have another one.
it starts off with a draw and then sort of finishes with it either holds up straight or it just sort of slides.
It's almost like a low iron flight.
Yeah.
Like a, you know, like a penetrating low, climbs up and comes down.
It's a really good flight.
I'll try and keep this one a bit lower.
No sky mark.
A bit more.
You see this blue head tumbling out near
I don't want to buff that shit out.
American flags getting bombed by a blue Japanese head. Well, you kept it
all those
low.
flags are our allies out there.
Yeah, they never used to be.
So, well, I mean, we haven't put any. Well, I'd say so far, your perfect swing, or you would have to be.
It'll be with this club.
Yeah, look.
Probably out of the 3 clubs, it's probably designed better for my swing.
And do you know what? Like, if we're judging on how a club sounds when you hit it, because, like, honestly, for me, that's a big thing. Like the impact sound.
Yeah.
I don't know how it feels, different club to club, but the sound, that thing sounds amazing.
It's loud, but not loud like it's drawing attention. Remember, the
It's-
guy brought out the sumo. And
Oh,
it
yes,
sounded like
conk.
someone was screaming at the park.
Yeah,
Like it was
yeah,
just-
it's ridiculous. And you feel like an idiot when you hit it. It's like a aluminum softball bat, one of those big barrel things.
comparing it to a wooden bat leg.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, let's try the wild card.
So hot wild
The
card.
wild card.
So, this club.
Oh yeah.
So
Before my new set, I had another I wouldn't say AMA, like a Drum and Golf $600 set that, courtesy of insurance, got me it.
That's right, you got your club stolen.
Got my old
Yeah.
same club stolen, so I got better clubs, which is good, but they're still rubbish.
Yeah, yeah.
But I had the drive there was good, but then a good friend of mine had this laying around as he bought like a new, I don't know what design Nike, and he just says, give this a crack. And this is
Yep.
probably a bit more suited with the thicker grip, stiffer shaft.
Yep.
So this.
And it looks like it's a little bit shorter again. Looks like a 44 inch.
it's still getting around.
It's an 8.5 degree head, whereas everything else he's hit tonight has been for 9.5, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, no. It's it should be a lower ball flight, but you know, like your shaft is going to have a bit of say in that as well. So
It's funny, the Mizuno's on 10.5, so maybe that could be his perfect kind of.
that might be.
10.5.
But it like
Ping on?
9.5.
9.5.
Yeah, 9.5. It's set at neutral. Yeah.
Could be just like Donald Trump. It's not a good choice.
Did you just go there?
You did.
Hey,
You just make our show political.
Politically.
do you know what I figured out how to do on that face swap? You can get a photo of like anyone and then put your face on them and talk, and you can do a video of pretending to be Donald Trump. All right.
Huge.
Okay. So here we go, Brodie. Where you're aiming at here? I'll get
Aim
you
again.
one.
So I'm going to aim for the Malaysian flag and
How does this club feel in your hand already?
it's a lot lighter. It's a lot lighter, smaller head.
I don't think it's a small head. It just might
Just
feel
seems
that way.
small,
Yeah.
or it just feels a lot lighter, but that could be just being used to it a lot.
So you're saying it feels like a rental club? Like,
But it could be the black as well. Like honestly, like that's
True.
the illusion
At night
of yeah. Oh, and that's a
well, it
big
has a
draw.
distinctive 1990s to 2000 sound, doesn't it?
That's a stealth bomber home run right there.
That was
It was pumped, and thank you for walking in frame.
Yeah. Hours ago.
Feel technology straight away, like
I feel this one is a lot better.
really.
Yeah, really?
Better off the sweet spot. It feels nicer. Comes off nicer. Like you can tell when you actually hit it with a lot of power that it's going to go far.
It's funny because
Yeah,
older
right.
clubs you actually feel when you hit it. The newer ones I find you don't.
Yeah.
You know, like it's you're right.
All right, let's. I love how Brodie's hands are so quiet up at the top. I wish I had that.
So quiet.
Mm.
Look at this guy. I can hear you. Honestly.
Mate,
Mate.
don't be running out.
Show my
Jesus
baby.
Christ.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
who put my credit card on the table? Oh, that's just a bad strike.
So if you had your choice right now, what would you rank them 1 to 4?
Probably the Mizuno would be the best one.
So
Just from bloody.
JPX.
So the Mizuno, just from the forgiveness, the distance, the feel, all of it. Like the stiffness of the shaft, the feel off the club, the transition from like your backswing to your front swing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Second
would be the G30, obviously.
Yep.
Oh, really?
But considering like I just probably feel more controlled with it.
Yep.
In a
Yeah.
way.
And it probably feels
It's familiar.
safe
But
and
then
familiar.
It's like
So,
as Charlie
yeah.
said, safe and familiar. But then saying that,
But they are a great club. Like,
Yeah.
what is it? What is it? Like 80% of people that get fit at the moment are getting fit with those things.
yeah.
You know,
I
so
saw the other day Lee Westwood. Everybody uses this. Like,
Yeah.
And so,
then,
you're not gonna give it the wild card at the end, are you?
So what's next, mate? I'm
Yeah,
hanging
the
out.
TaylorMade. Like
Yeah,
the TaylorMade's pretty close to the G30. It's just, it could just be the colour of the head and take a bit to get used to the.
Yeah.
It did take me a
The
bit
size of it.
to get used to, and it does feel a bit bigger.
Yeah.
But-
it just feels like you're swinging like, I don't know, like a big mallet up in the air. Like it just
You're
feels
right, actually,
like
it does
the head
have a-
feels so much
yeah.
bigger.
Remember, it's the longest
But it
shaft
could
out
be
of all of them.
the longest shaft
Yeah.
as well. So
And you like gripping down on your club just a bit, and Brian's is, you know, tied with the shortest shaft, and it's also the stiffest shaft. Because it's cut down, so
Right now,
but
so
in saying that though, like
so it's a good
an inch, I'd
good
say.
good inch and a bit, yeah.
like, in
On
saying
what
that,
Brian's
like
using, and Brian's pretty tall dude, so
There's no real flex in it at all, is there?
but the the ones that come off good with the TaylorMade, like they weren't in good shape.
and they went far.
They went far too, which is good.
I-
Obviously the
The
token
last,
one,
the dunce.
but that's what you get. Like you go from what, $500 clubs to like $150 driver.
Well, your shaft is a bit. So what are we talking about in money wise? Like the Ping's probably the most expensive. It's probably like a $600 club.
Yeah, I think the Zuno's around 450, 550, something like that.
Yep.
Now that the new ones come out.
The Aero Burners, when they first come out, probably a $500 club. Now you can buy them for $300, and the old thing, fuck, we got to pay someone to take it.
you
Pretty
find
much.
that money,
I think
And
like,
wow.
like a free buffet. Yeah,
A buffet. Okay. Is that a dog? Is that like a chihuahua or?
anything you want.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so Mizuno come out trumps.